Hello and welcome to the post-game wrap-up here on NSUSpartans.com, fueled by Gatorade. I'm Ross Gordon as the Spartans fall tonight here at Dick Price Stadium. 23-6 is your final score to the Black Bears of Maine. Maine got on the board first early with field goals by Sean DeClue to put them up 6-0. Then a 2-yard plunge by Ricky Stevens gave the Black Bears a 13-0 lead. Then in the second quarter, the Spartans' Malik Stokes came in, gave the Spartans a spark as he found Joe Hawkins for a 34-yard pitch and catch. Hawkins dragging tacklers into the end zone. He was named our Spartan Partners Player of the Game, and he talked about his game, even though he had that big touchdown, how he felt like he just didn't do enough.
I play average. I definitely should have had better field work. Should have capitalized on my blocking. Should have had more pancakes. Should have caught everybody that was thrown my way. So I definitely have a lot of room for improvement. Luckily, we have just game one, so I live to fight another day. But I definitely have a lot of room to improve.
The defense carried the Spartans again tonight, led by sophomore Deon King, who played behind the line of scrimmage all night long. Ended up with 5 total tackles, 3 tackles for loss, caused a couple of quarterback hurries, and he really was a catalyst for the defense that really played well until the latter part of the game and gave up 2 big plays. Deon King talked about the team's effort on the defensive side of the football.
The defensive effort, it was like really great. Like we've been practicing. Like it was just, the effort was really great. The effort was really great. I can't say enough about it. It's just, we just came up short a little bit.
In the second half, all 10 points belonged to the Black Bears of Maine as Wasilewski hit Zedrick Joseph out of the backfield for an 85-yard touchdown pitch and catch. And the Spartans at that point had given up their second big play of the night. Coach Adrian thought his defense played well, but the big plays kind of hurt the Spartans tonight.
Well, I thought they played really well. We have to try to keep them off the field more. You know, the offense has got to control the ball some. And again, we showed some spurts, but we weren't very good protecting the blitz.
DeClue finished scoring with the chip shot field goal to provide the final margin. The Spartans offensively totaled 224 yards altogether. On the ground, they had 80, and through the air, 114. Malik Stokes passed for 104 yards and rushed for 21. Coming in the ball game in the second quarter, he provided a spark for the Norfolk State University Spartans. He spoke about how the unit picked up their play in the second quarter.
We just had a lot of energy at that point in the game, I feel like. We went out, we made some good reads and some good changes in our game plan, and I think it helped us out. And then obviously we didn't follow that up with a couple more good drives. Our defense got tired, and we didn't sustain any long enough drives. So.
As Malik Stokes had the most yards passing, Tyler Clark started the ball game. Struggled to get things going offensively to start the ball game. Coach Adrian said both quarterbacks needed to work on what they did, and he assessed his quarterback play moving into Rutgers next week.
Can you assess the quarterback play tonight?
Well, it was sporadic at best, you know, and again, both of them did a couple of good things, and they certainly made mistakes, but it's also their first ball game they've ever played in. That's why they both played, and we're trying to see just how good they're going to do. And next week against Rutgers, they'll both play because we're trying to get ready for Morgan State and get ready for the conference.
Maine tallied 377 yards of total offense, led by second-year signal caller Marcus Wasilewski, who passed for over 200 yards and rushed for 54. NSU will hit the road for the first time this year as they travel to Piscataway, New Jersey, to take on the Scarlet Knights of Rutgers, who fell to Fresno State 52-51 in overtime on Thursday. Before we go, we have to bring you our top play from tonight's game, and of course, it goes to our Spartan Partners Player of the Game, Joe Hawkins, who was found in the middle of the field on a 34-yard touchdown pass from Malik Stokes. We thank you for watching as the Spartans fall 23-6 to the hands of the Maine Black Bears. We'll see you next week as the Spartans take on Rutgers. For right now, I'm Ross Gordon. You've been watching NSUSpartans.com, fueled by Gatorade.